month's recap.
Boy, a lot happened yesterday, or not yet. Last week, not yesterday.
Well, it's still today for our characters, so.
Yeah, it's all on the same day.
Well, me and Rainy characters still don't know anything about anything.
That's true. Yeah, Whisk is the last one. We rolled up to the cave, got our shit washed by the goblins and the what was it called? I know its name.
Bugbear?
Yeah, bugbear.
Yeah,
Bugbear.
I hold a grudge against him.
Got our shit washed. Passed out. Got woken up by this little goblin lady. Went back with two new friends who showed up. One was a naked elf. Or no, yeah, he was an elf, and the other one was a tiefling. We went back, killed Clang and his men. Tarai died in the process. We looted, we moved, killed another goblin, and here we are.
Literally up shit creek.
Yep, we are in quite a spot of danger. And by we, I mean me.
The other two vanished into nothingness.
I'm suddenly alone. All of my companions have either died or vanished into the void. How sad.
Suddenly, a giant portal opened. Two gigantic hands grab your two companions and they disappear into nothingness.
Yeah,
On the
they
bright
rolled-
side, we're not dead yet.
Yet.
We're just staring down 6 goblins when 3 of them were enough to drop 2 of you. Kill one of them.
It's okay. We can find a way out of this. We're not out. We'll power through.
At least on the bright side, I got all the sound settings for the music figured the fuck out.
That's good.
So no more just randomly loud interludes.
I just have my master volume turned like way down.
I got it just loud enough so we can still hear it, but not loud enough so we have to talk over it. Because that was kind of annoying last week.
I see. And step
I would-
one. Whisk is gonna turn to Krell and say, "You appear to be a bit banged up yourself." He's handing her his last potion of healing. I suggest you drink this.
She reaches out for it, about a foot left from where it actually is.
Wait, so she's reaching for it and she like misses, or
Yeah.
she's
She
just too short to grab it?
Compared when she's standing full height, she's 4'2", but quadrupedal, she's just a little over 3 foot. But even if you're handing it downwards, she still completely misses it by almost a foot to the left.
That's
Which-
strange. That shouldn't have occurred.
Yeah, you definitely find that strange because you've noticed that the other goblins you've been facing have had no problem seeing in low light or complete darkness, for that matter.
Um, I'm gonna bend down a bit and take one of her hands and put the potion in it. You're having trouble seeing? What is the issue?
Don't worry about Krell. Worry about yourself. As she takes the potion and rips the cork out with her teeth and chugs it down. Now I gotta remember what a regular healing potion does.
Uh,
I wanna say it's 2d4 plus 2.
you would be correct. I just scrolled up in the chat, and that is what it is. So assuming she doesn't roll horrifically, she should in theory, get all of her health back.
Well, she's got a maximum of 8 hit points, so...
Yeah, so...
Yeah, it's 6.
There we go.
So yeah, she's right back up. Forgot to hit her. Oh. Mistyped when I was making her character sheet. So yeah, Krell's back at full health now. So now we're both at full health. You're out of rages. I got 1 spell slot left.
Yeah, this is probably should have just, like, backed out to go rest. But we didn't. That's fine. It'll be fine.
Yeah, we may not be so lucky getting in a quick rest as we were the last time.
That's true, yeah.
So how are we progressing forward here?
We will move quietly along the walls. In the hope we're lucky, I suppose. It's a straight shot, so there's not much we can do.
Alright, give me a stealth check. Boy. I'm proficient in stealth. That was a 2 on the die.
Stealth. I got a 20. I got a nat 20. Let's go.
So yeah, you're just the absolute paragon of stealth, solid snaking it along the wall. I just dropped the vial the health potion was in.
When the 7-foot massive human stealths along better than the goblin.
Who was proficient in stealth.
Who's proficient in stealth? Lovely. Well, that's fine. That's a distraction tactic.
On the bright side, they did already know we were coming.
That is true. Now they're just more prepared.
As we move along this cavern even further.
Walking. Oh man. Oh man. It's fine. We'll be fine.
I believe I described exactly what we see at the end of last session, so it doesn't bear repeating, although in this room there is a fair amount of light being cast off from a camping fire that was previously being used for cooking. The top area towards the bottom of this, the higher up area at the bottom of the edge is about a 10-foot incline with a set of stairs at the far end. And we've got several very prepared and very angry goblins waiting for us. And we're going to roll initiative. Don't forget to click on your token first. Nat 1 on initiative. What are these rolls?
Man, it's almost as if we're in a really bad spot and it just keeps getting worse.
Well, at least you rolled high.
Yeah, I got another nat 20. Oh no, that's stealth. I was looking at the wrong thing. I rolled a 6.
Rolled into initiative. you're not in combat right at the moment. And I'm gonna roll a bunch of goblins into combat.
It's okay. Oh man. Oh man. Bruh.
Oh,
Okay.
the goblin got that one too. I go before someone.
By net, I'm faster than that, so that's good. So we get to move before 2 whole goblins. Let's go. Out of the 4 that are gonna make attacks on us.
This goblin here, sensing you're coming, is gonna just hug this wall and ready his bow. He'll be holding his action till later. The foremost goblin here is going to loose an arrow in your direction. It's kind of a narrow corridor, so he'll have disadvantage. And a 6 has no chance in hell of hitting Whisk.
No, it does not. He wouldn't have hit me with either of those numbers.
Goblin in the back's gonna move up along the edge here and back up his companion. And this boy here is gonna creep along
that's not
and
even in my-
try and take another shot at Whisk. Also with disadvantage. And again,
Nope.
disadvantage doesn't matter because neither of those are hitting as we move to Whisk's turn.
Yeah, I have 1 left, so I'm gonna throw my last javelin at this boy right here.
Alright, roll that.
Where is it? There it is. I don't think I hit him.
You do not.
Shit. That's okay. What this? Oh, dude, we're in such a tough spot right now.
Okay, the slightly more heavily armored and almost boss-looking goblin. Well, he's at least more in higher standing than the goblins around him. He's gonna move up and he's gonna take a shot with that bow. Also a disadvantage. That is a nat 1.
Let's go.
Let's pull out
Is it
the old
22?
crit fail chart. See how bad this
yeah.
goes.
A 22 would have been bad.
Alright, so he goes to draw back this old and worn bow. Obviously stolen from someone they happened to ambush, but he really liked the ornate carvings on the side, so he took this one for himself, and as he draws back that bowstring, it slides out of the grooves, and he dry fires it, the arrow just falling at his feet.
Engravings give you no tactical advantage whatsoever. It was funny in my brain.
I don't know, I think the, any of the rune user characters would argue with you.
See, that's funny because I'm playing a rune-based character in another game,
Okay.
so I am like peak hypocrite right now.
You can become a politician.
Ah,
Krell's gonna keep her position and, can I do that?
somebody land an attack, please.
Yes. Since you are a size larger than me, I can use my bonus action to use my feat Fury of the or Nimble Escape to take the hide action as a bonus action and use you as cover.
Yes. That's a feat. I think
Yeah.
halflings can just do that though.
Yeah. They can just hide behind any character that's bigger than them and it counts as full cover. But it only
That's-
counts for half cover with goblins. And I have to use a feat to do it as a bonus action, so I still get to make an attack this turn. Whereas halflings would have to use their action to hide.
Right. Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the toilet real quick.
You could have just done that and no one would have been the wiser.
No, just so let you know. Maybe start talking and I ain't responding.
So as she ducks behind you, she's going to yell out at the foremost goblin. Man, I gotta think of insults. I probably should have made a list or something.
They're goblins, so
Yeah, because I'm gonna pull the race card against my own people.
I mean, when push comes to shove, when you're yelling at somebody in such a way that it inflicts mental damage on them, I feel like everything's on the table.
Fuck it, I got nothing. I'm just throwing
I
a
think-
dagger. 13 will miss as my dagger goes sailing past your hip. And that'll be the end of Krell's turn.
We are getting nothing done.
And no one can hit anybody.
Nobody's hitting anybody.
Goblin
Come on,
way
man, what's-
over here is going to take another short bow shot, also at disadvantage. An 8 will miss.
There's just arrows whisking by me. Ha!
The two goblins
I'm
up
gonna change
top will continue holding their action.
Also, both of those goblins are holding an action.
Yeah.
Fuck. I'm in trouble.
And the one that I just threw my knife at is taking another short bow shot at you. A 20 will
Okay,
hit
yeah. Yep, that will do it.
for 3 piercing. Is that minimum damage? That was minimum damage.
Ow! He shot me with an arrow.
And it's your turn once more.
Yeah, I'm basically out of ranged options, so I'm just gonna have to grit my teeth and bear what I'm gonna have to deal with by running over here.
Well, then
And
again,
smack
everything's a
it.
ranged weapon if you want it to be. Even people.
That's true, yeah.
I used to have a Goliath that would regularly beat people with their unconscious companions.
I believe you're speaking of the Mortal Kombat character Ferrator.
That was also fun, but I used to main
I guess
Ferrator, actually.
Yeah, I'm just gonna slap that boy with my my greatsword.
10 will not
That's
hit.
gonna do it. I rolled a 5. This is degrading.
This
And
goblin
I'm-
directly next to you, the trigger for his held action came and went, and he's unable to do anything as the conditions would have caused him to automatically fail. But the goblin in the right behind him gets to shake off a shot, which will miss.
Damn
You
right.
guys say the Goliath keep beating the enemies with their dead companions. The only thing I can think is this. I send on Discord.
The higher up goblin's taking another shot. And
That's
15 will not hit.
Let's go.
We're playing the most high-risk game of hot potato right now.
Were they were rolling with advantage?
They're rolling. That one was rolling normal. The ones that had to shoot up the hallway were rolling at disadvantage because it's a narrow pass.
Oh, okay.
So it's harder to
gotcha. Okay.
hit a point. But once you came out into the open, they began rolling normally.
I'm suddenly in much more danger than I was before.
Krell's gonna move, just inch forward a little bit more. She's just got arrows whizzing all around her, making all types of echoes.
A boy.
She's gonna look right at that same boy she threw the knife at and go, "I bet your mother was a blind sewer rat," as she casts a vicious mockery. He gets to make a wisdom save, which he will somehow pass.
He's just generally offended.
I can't remember if vicious mockery is half damage or no damage.
I don't got that one off the top of my head. Oh shit.
Oh shit, they just have to be able to hear you. They don't even have to understand what you're saying.
So they could be speaking like, they could be someone who speaks only Celestial, and you'll just yell like some generic insult in common, and they'll be like, "Oh!"
Yeah, because it does psychic damage, directly affects your brain. So that's Krell's turn. Goblin the down one is gonna move up. Try and get in a swipe of that scimitar. 7, unfortunately, is not gonna hit Whisk.
I am now surrounded by goblins.
Yeah. You should probably consider not doing that.
Boy, yeah.
I wish I could see the situation right now.
Basically, they're in a backwards S pattern all around Whisk, while Corral's like 15 feet away.
Insulting a goblin.
So y'all can actually see what the hell's happening. Throw your tokens on the board.
It's okay. I'm alright.
Ignore that Terai's corpse just teleported across this dungeon for the sake of me making a point, because I didn't want to bring his new token on.
Four
So yeah, this is the
four
situation
more
at the
goblin
moment.
attack. It's okay. I'll make it.
Oh, apparently Rainy left at some point.
Oh.
And she's
With
not
the
even...
server as well.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
that was weird.
Bruh.
Oh, God.
Anyway. So look at that. The session wasn't even over and you lost another companion you didn't even know existed. So that one already went. One directly in front of you gets to go. That's the wrong character sheet. An 8's not hitting
Yeah.
you. One in the back with a short bow. Doesn't hit. One directly below you with a scimitar. Doesn't hit. Your turn.
I'm just
We're having the exact opposite look of the other big encounter in this dungeon.
I'm gonna swing at the same goblin this time, except this time I'm gonna hit him. Much.
20 hits.
Yeah. Oh, I still have rage on. Sorry.
Still
Didn't
kills
click
him.
that off.
Which one were you attacking?
The one right below me.
So yeah, you just have a tornado of scimitars being swung at you. You're just narrowly dodging them like fucking Ultra Instinct style. And you just plant your back foot and swing the greatsword and take one out immediately. As big boy in the back's gonna loose another arrow at you and miss with a 10.
This is going surprisingly well.
I can get rid of this token now. Okay.
That sucks. Just left in the middle of the session.
Okay, what's the spacing on this attack? I want to know how many of these fuckers I can hit. Okay, that wouldn't be advantageous for my current position. So Krell's just gonna move up behind you and she's gonna go for the mockery again.
Do that 3 damage.
Imagine dying because someone said your mama.
So she's gonna look straight at this boy and go, I bet you sleep with a little girl's dolly under your pillow.
Goblins insult each other like children.
Well, Krell is 9, so...
Ah, yeah, that would explain that.
As he passes his
wait.
wisdom save.
I've been subjecting this child to all my murderous rampaging.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Okay, Goblin to your left, swinging that scimitar with a 13 that ain't hitting. 16 matches, I believe.
It
That
does.
hits. For 3 points slashing, which I also think is minimum damage. Yep.
It's okay.
Not even
Okay,
you're
yeah.
taking less damage when you're out of rage than you were in rage earlier.
Boy, that's not a kicker. Whoa. Ooh. Yeah?
Stuck too soon.
I'll bet. Well, yeah. Okay.
I was going to say the last gods were on our
Okay.
side today, but that is a lie.
Now, if my math is correct, that leaves me with -3 hit points.
You're at 9, so yes.
Lovely. That's okay.
Oh, that's the dead one. The dead one was up. Whisk's turn. First death saving throw.
Blah. 12.
That is a pass. Yamik is gonna take a step back and gloat as his comrade takes down one of the opposition.
I don't like the sound of that.
Oh wait, I had 2 spell slots remaining. Oh yeah, because we went back and rested. So,
My
Krell's up. Not liking the fact that her teammate's down. First level healing word. And you're back up.
Got me 4 health. But still,
Better than no health.
that's true. Assuming I get lucky with the number of misses that have occurred, should be able to take down 1 or 2 more of these fellas.
Goblin up top is going to reposition. You'll get an attack of opportunity on him.
Lovely. So I just roll my greatsword then?
Yeah.
22.
22 will hit. For 7 damage. So basically he turns tail to reposition himself away from you, and you just bring your sword crashing down across his back, crumpling him to the ground instantly.
Not very happy about how this is going. That one got lucky. He got the short end of my wrath.
He was killed instantly, like everyone else you killed in this encounter.
Yeah. The one other goblin I've killed went down immediately. Fuck. God damn it. Bruh! Fine, I'm not mad. Right back down I go.
One moment. Oh, I don't have it prepared, damn it.
I'm a bit upset.
Well, as a barbarian, that's understandable. Alright, she's going to move on top of this boy's body. And,
Man,
well, that was
I don't know what she's gonna do, but she's gonna do it good. I can feel it.
So just as you're fading from consciousness, you watch her basically sprint on all fours past your body that is currently losing consciousness. And she's going to leap up into the air. And as she does, her hair blows out of her face finally, so you get a good look at her. And you now realize why she completely missed that potion earlier. As her eyes are completely milky white. And then you hear the sound of metal ringing. And then what you can only describe as a deafening explosion of sound.
Ooh, yeah.
As she casts Thunder Wave.
Oh.
Which will hit everything in this box.
That's fucking great.
You are in the box too.
No, I'm not.
And now they get to make some Constitution saves.
I'm well out of that box, which is good.
Oh,
Not
okay.
well out, but I'm not even conscious enough to understand what's going on.
All three
Wow,
failed
they
their
all
con
failed.
saves. So all three. So she leaps into the air and just lets out this hypersonic scream, and just completely blows away all three of these goblins. As you're drifting into a state of unconsciousness. That is what you witness.
Cool.
And that's a level 1 spell.
Jesus. I mean, the save is kinda low, so I guess
Well,
I can
yeah, the
kinda see
save
it.
is based on her casting stat, which is only a +3, so.
Even for a level 1 spell, that's pretty good.
It's 2d8, you only get a save against it.
Is the damage get halved if they succeed?
I think so. Not entirely sure. Let me check. Yeah, half as much if they fail. And their corpses also get flung 10 feet.
So they could possibly hit the person that's not in the cube.
Yeah.
If they're like right on the edge.
This poor guy up top got slammed against that wall. To advance the turn order.
Love how that is. Ooh,
unfortunately, that is the end of Krell's spells. We gotta kick a lot of dead goblins out of attack order.
And now one more goblin faces us.
And it is Whisk's turn to roll a second death saving throw.
I'm assuming since I got back up, I don't keep my success from earlier.
Actually, you do. You keep them until you long rest.
Oh shit! Okay.
That's an 11. Success.
While the dice gods haven't blessed my attacks, they have blessed my my death saves, which
Emek
is
is gonna move to the top of the stairs and draw his scimitar from its sheath and just let out an ear-piercing scream as he waits to be challenged.
Oh, dude. Wrong choice, buddy. Just you wait till I stand up with my 1 hit point.
I just realized how many of my spells are just... It hits, you get to save against it.
Yeah.
All of my damage dealing spells.
I mean, I can't even blame you. That's a lot of the time. That's pretty good.
Well, for a bard, that makes sense.
Yeah. Now, considering you just fucking took out 3 of them by yelling.
Hey.
That's like...
For reference, Thunderwave can be heard within, I think, 300 feet of where it's cast. That's how loud it is.
That's like Whisk's dream maneuver, is to be able to yell at something so loud it dies.
I'm gonna give this boy another vicious mockery. She's going to do this one in Goblin because she can obviously detect that he's the last person. She's blew away everything else that was making noise.
I don't speak Goblin.
And that's why it's not getting translated. Mostly as a shortcut, so I don't have to think of something. Let's see if boy takes 1 damage.
Hey, man.
Boy takes 1 damage.
1 damage is the equivalent of, like, stubbing your toe kind of bad.
Alright, Whisk's turn. Death saving throw, go.
16.
That is a pass. You recover back to 1 HP and can take your turn.
That goblin is dead.
Although it does take half your movement to get back up, you'll still have enough movement to get to him.
Yeah, let's hope I can hit him. I'm tired of goblins. Vanish.
10 misses.
I've made an absolute buffoon of myself.
But on the bright side, since I actually managed to hit him with Vicious Mockery, his next attack is at disadvantage.
Okay, please roll bad.
As he swings that scimitar at you awfully cocky, he nat ones it!
Let's go! That's the shit I'm talking about, baby.
So yeah, he's just completely overconfident in his abilities and just watched you get up off the ground after being brought down. So he's feeling good about himself right now. He thinks he can take you out. Goes for a big, just from like bottom right of his body up to top left, completely losing his footing.
Yeah. Yeah. And he got a nat one.
That was it again.
This bitch is getting what he deserves.
You can't script this shit.
You can't. This is my. I'm telling you, man. That's my fucking like. That's my final wind. I get up and they fucking just. Oh my god.
So yeah, he just slams right on his solar plexus as he hits the ground. As hard as if you would just choke slammed him.
I imagine Whisk is now like looking down at him with like big beady eyes.
Yeah, he's got the big "you're about to get fucked up" grin going on.
The goblin probably was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna kill this dude. Then he remembered his insults to his mother and said, no, my mother! Boom, fall on the ground.
My grandmother had the biggest teeth. And then he hits the ground.
Krell's gonna move up beside Whisk, but not on the staircase quite yet. And, you know what? She's gonna go to pat Whisk on the back, not realizing the height difference, and just smacks him square on the ass as she passes along Bardic Inspiration.
Very flattering, Scutterer.
So, for the next 10 minutes, you could choose to add a d6 to any ability check, attack roll, or saving throw you make.
Good.
Don't miss.
Good. That's the
I
plan.
only have one more Bardic Inspiration to pass on. It's your turn.
I will not miss. Yeah, I'm just gonna swing my greatsword
Oh,
down
that's
at this
a
little
bonus action. I
bastard.
could have made a full action. Come on. Alright, roll the hit.
I don't even think with a d6 that'll hit.
Since he is prone, you get advantage.
Oh, okay. Should I just... So,
Yeah,
do I
just
want
roll
to
the
roll
attack
again
again.
with advantage?
Yeah, roll the hit again.
Okay. Alright. Alright,
12
now...
Masks, but you got that d6 to add.
Yep. Slash R, 1d6. 14.
Oh, boy.
There's a 14 hit.
A 14 misses, unfortunately.
Oh no. How did I fuck that up?
Okay, so
It's like meeting the
Levick
ground.
is gonna go for a kippa and try to offhandedly swing that scimitar at you. An 18
Well.
hit for 7
Yeah,
points slashing.
Back down I go. That's the third time in this fight alone. Truly, there's got to be some kind of penalty for that.
Unfortunately, in 5e, there's not. Except you keep your death in. Well, your saves go back to 0, but your deaths don't.
I somehow whiff, swinging at a fucking motionless, on the ground goblin, and then I fucking fall.
Alright, Krell's gonna chance and try and make a slashing attack with this cutlass, which will miss. And she will once again make use of her nimble escape feat to disengage the bonus action. And she's gonna move way the fuck over here.
Man. It's okay.
As Whisk makes his next
Yeah.
saving throw.
No, since I was knocked unconscious, I can't add inspiration to those death saves, can I?
You already burned your inspiration by using it, and that's a fail.
Okay, yeah, so you only get one.
You're just gonna take a bow shot at disadvantage. Thank God, 7, completely missing Krell. Fortunately, Krell can still play the range game. This is basically a battle of attrition. Whoever gets hit first is pretty fucked.
First person to get hit, or if I get up.
Yeah.
I will not repeat my comrade's mistake.
The range on that one's only 5 feet.
Oh, it's my turn, isn't it?
It's mine. I was
No, it's
deciding
not.
what to do.
Back up.
But I realized
Oh,
the spell
okay.
I was about to cast only has a 5-foot range. So I'm gonna sit back here and make fun of him. That seems safe.
Yeah, that's the safe option.
She's gonna say in Goblin, "You couldn't hit me if you used 1,000 arrows."
Max damage. Let's go. Yeah.
Same as that wisdom.
Sometimes my words are a curse. Sometimes they do
No.
cool shit.
Whisk's turn.
Okay, here we go.
That's a fail.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll bet. This is why.
I have a permanent grudge against goblins.
Yeah, if I manage to get back up from this.
Krell's gonna give you that last bardic inspiration, which applies to saving throws, which includes death saving throws. So that's her bonus action.
God, please. I beg. Let this I was
And
so ready.
She's gonna run up and make that cutlass attack, which hits.
Yes.
7 points
Yeah.
damage.
Let's go.
So basically, she makes fun of him. He reels back from it. Whisk spits out a mouthful of blood, and she runs and goes straight for the throat, dragging her jagged ass cutlass across it, just completely rending it almost to the spinal cord as she takes this goblin down, moving us out of combat.
All right. Everyone ready for me to make 2 successes and then fail the last one?
Well, you get a save
that's the
now,
kinda-
and you get bardic inspiration to add a d6 to it. For the love of God, don't make Krell carry corpses.
It doesn't matter. I fail. Straight up.
Yeah.
Even with a D6, it's over.
Krell was just not fast enough to save her companion. Krell's carrying a lot of corpses out of this cave.
Did she kill all the goblins?
Oh, yeah.
All remaining goblins
Oh.
in this cave are dead. That we were aware of.
So she got back her home. The barbarian and the warrior died.
Deep breaths. This is why.
The
Why?
the rogue and the sorcerer got sucked into the nine hells.
This is why I make contingency plans.
The cleric was just
Backup characters similar enough to use the same character art for.
Whisk 2. He's the bastard son of Whisk. Uh,
So you know what? At this point, I feel like it's a good time to introduce the new character. So it's not just me playing off myself for the next 20 minutes.
okay.
Oh,
I'm gonna introduce myself to the nine winds.
Might as well.
I tried to make a voice for my character, but I don't know if you can see by the microphone. But my two nostrils stopped working for the day, so
tough.
don't know how much how effective it's going to be my role play. So let's try. All my life I've been traveling to this land. I was raised in a temple, the temple of Helm, the god of protection. I left the order because what's good of the world if you can see it, my friends? I completely blushed right now.
I love how the music got real dramatic as soon as he started talking. So on the bright side, while he's making his new character, both of our characters gain enough XP to hit level 2.
God! That's so genuinely upsetting. Well, time for me to run through that good old character mancer.
So we gain 275 XP for your character sheet.
I'm so like upset about what I'm hearing right now.
That you die in 10 seconds before a level up.
I was so thrilled. I thought up this character days in advance. And I was excited. And now he's gone. This is so sad.
You're going to make another barbarian?
So I could. I've got like, I made a effort to put a character into my backstory that would work as a contingency plan.
Okay.
But you know, I'm really fucking with this barbarian shit. So I might just have to ad lib a whole new barbarian. That's fine. No, I can handle that. How do I get started?
That was loud.
I'm not upset. That's all. How do I?
That's been a quite unlucky campaign until now.
Yeah. I guess so.
The dice gods look at upon us. No.
For a while,
gonna
everyone
get
was
some
getting no'd, and suddenly everybody got yes, and shit hit the fan.
Yes,
Uh,
yes, yes. Who left the what's her name? Anastasia. Who left the intern taking care of the dice rolls?
You know what? Just so that situation doesn't happen again, I'ma take Fairy Fire as the level 1 spell I get.
uh, do I gotta grab a new sheet? Because I don't
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if I can
So do I.
directly character man. Oh, okay.
I just hope at one point we will be slaughtering goblins like they were made of paper.
That point is pretty much now. Got basically twice as much HP as we did a minute ago.
Thrilling.
Well, most of us do.
Yeah.
Depending on what
Not
class
me.
you're rolling into, you might end up halving your HP.
Yeah. It'll be great.
Out of curiosity, what are you going with?
So, I'm I was considering going for the goblin I have in my backstory, who's a rogue, but my brain tells me you like playing barbarian, so make another one.
Where what you about?
Make the
What?
brother of Whisk who came to take him back to his home.
I wasn't thinking something too dissimilar to that, but not exactly that.
The only thing that saddens me is I can't use that squirrel boss fight I had planned.
Oh, trust me. I considered that. Don't worry about that part.
I had a whole scenario right now for you to somehow get shrunk to the size of a squirrel and have a glorious death match.
Who took out my baby boy? Was it a squirrel? I'll genocide their entire race if I have to.
Straight up to genocide.
Well, I mean, being from being from the town of Squirrelstead usually means one of two things. You have an immense hatred for squirrels, or you love them. And when you choose the life of a hunter, well, not much you can really do about that.
So yeah, at this point, you might as well bring your new character into the situation.
Yes. I will. Let me
I was
get
talking
this.
to Gabriel.
Oh, my mistake.
Oh, sorry. You want me to explain him?
No, I'm just
Oh.
having you.
Oh god. Oh my god.
This is all the death.
That's a lot of corpses.
I can try his corpse back over here now.
Hmm.
Wait, did I?
Can I start?
Oh, I see what happened. Move the wrong
Oh.
character sheet.
Oh. Okay, I look at crew. Did you do all of this?
So basically, from your perspective, It's one goblin, a mountain of dead goblins, a dead human barbarian.
Okay, I point my spear to her. Did you do all of this?
Krell did some of this.
Did you kill that human?
No, he was a companion. He didn't survive his wounds.
Ah, okay. I put my spear back. My character is naive. He believes in everyone.
Oh, he's one of
Okay, so we're gonna
those
get.
paladins.
I believe in good in all causes. Yeah, when I get to level 3, he's gonna take the Oath of the Ancients.
Nice. So just
Look,
completely
the music!
just completely overlooks the goblin genocide going on here. And he's like, oh, the human was with you. Got it.
Okay, I'm gonna go get closer to her and say, what happened here?
Well, we were here to find a dwarf. And some supplies that he had that were stolen. I don't remember. I didn't get the whole story.
What do you mean? These weren't your companions?
I just joined them recently.
I see. So, what did you say about dwarfs?
We were looking for this dwarf. I don't recall what the name was, but he's supposed to be in here somewhere.
Do you want to look for them? At least, to remember your fallen companion?
So as we're sitting here chatting, we hear the gruff grunting of a man with his mouth bound from the ledge above us.
Oh my god, okay.
Actually,
About
I think
here?
it was a dwarf we were after. Nope, we were after a dwarf and a human. I can't read my own notes.
A dwarf or human? You said you mean up here?
Yeah, the bottommost part below
Okay.
me and Lisk.
How tall is this ledge?
It's 10 foot, but I'm currently standing on the stairs that lead up to it.
Oh, there's a stairs. Okay, can we go up the stairs?
Yeah,
Look for the
move out the way.
uh, captives. What's that? Sildar Haunter.
If I
Okay,
recall
so
correctly, that was the name of one of the guys we're after. Oh, you were literally just reading his token. Brain fart and roleplay. So, you see an elderly human male. He's got a family crest upon his person, which I should keep all these things together.
is he how can I say, is he awake?
He is barely conscious.
Very conscious. Is he hurting anyway?
Make a medicine check.
Uh,
Oh, damn. Going over this man's body, and from your basic knowledge that you would have learned in your paladin training, you can tell this man has been pretty brutally tortured.
oh my god. Okay, I gonna. Can I try to at least make a first aid kit to him?
You can try and bandage him up. I believe you have at least one healing ability. Or rather, I know
I
you
have
at least
lay on
one.
hands. I only level 1.
You're level 2 now.
Level 2?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so I need to pick my spells.
Yeah. I told you to level up. Who knows? Telling him to
Oh,
turn
sorry, you said that it wasn't supposed to meet level up only crew.
No, that's not how I do it in this kind of situation. Because,
So
like,
to
what if we're at the
how
end
much?
and everybody's like level 4, level 5, and someone died? I'm not going to make you start at level 1. That takes all the fun out of the game.
Oh yeah, that's true. Okay, so how much experience points should I have added?
You should be at 350 right now.
350. Okay, nice. Now I need to change to gain spells.
Matt is really focusing over there. He hasn't said anything in a couple minutes.
Hmm?
You're really focusing over there. You haven't said anything.
Yeah, cause I, so my, I literally went and like in my brain forged a new person. So I got really focused on this for a sec. My mistake.
That's fine. It's
Okay,
usually red or
so
quiet. It's
let
weird.
me open my player's book.
Okay, you
This
got one
is
now?
the Brazilian one. Here's the English one. Okay, for second level, I get 2 spell slots. How many known spells a paladin have on level 2?
I should know this. I name paladins. Fuck. Okay.
My player's book only says the amount of spell slots, doesn't say the number of known spells.
Okay, your charisma modifier plus half your paladin level rounded down.
Uh, my charisma modifier, which
Is
is
2 plus 1 rounded down, so you have 2 prepared spells.
I have two prepared spells.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna have Cure Wounds and let me see from the list. Okay, Thunderous Might. How can I add that? Or I don't need to?
You can use the compendium to add it.
The what?
The compendium, the eye symbol on the far right, on the top.
Either I'm blind or just can't see.
It's literally an eye in a circle. It's not on your character sheet. It's on the thing about chat.
Oh no. Okay, sorry. The chat.
Oh, and you get a fighting style at level 2 as well. From
Oh yeah,
defense,
a
dueling, great
fighting
weapon, or
style.
protection. Oh, and you get your divine smite.
Yeah, the best one. Holy shit, there's a lot of spells.
Yeah, paladins are pretty good utility tools. But 80% of the time, you're just using spell slots to smite things.
Okay, I found cure wounds. So how do I add it? I click on the name or the little arrow to the side.
You just drag it right out of the compendium onto your character sheet, and it'll say adding from compendium, and then you release the click, and it adds it.
Okay, cure wounds and Thunder's Might. Okay, the Divine Smite I also add here.
Yeah.
Apparently no. Okay, level up is tough. A lot of things to add. I think I'm going to become a behemoth. I'm gonna add to my fighting style defense. 19 EC.
Okay, so we officially have a meat shield in our party, so we shouldn't die immediately.
Yes, I add on the features and traits, right?
Yeah.
And source. Uh, fighting style is a feat or a other?
Uh, just leave it blank for now.
Uh, I think that's it. Divine Smite. How do I add it?
Do it the annoying easy way.
Where can I add Divine Smite?
I'm
On
working on that.
my.
Did
Okay.
you already roll for new hit points on this level?
Oh yeah, still no.
I'm
Okay,
guessing.
that's a lot of stuff. To roll for hit points, I
Yeah. Also, why is your hit
need
point?
to roll a.
That should be 10 to start. Yeah, you get 4 into this. Or 4 hit points for the. What? Was I
13.
going? Divine Smite.
Oh yeah, I also gain two stats, right?
Hmm?
Two main stats I get to add.
No, you don't get an ability increase yet.
Okay. That's it, or is anything missing?
I think that's it. I'll have to
Okay,
add
the
a
only thing.
modifier for the smites later, but can do that outside of session. I just have to remember.
Okay, I think that's it. I have 19 AC. Oh my god. Okay, so going back to
Okay, back to role
the set,
playing.
like roleplay, I gonna cast Cure Wounds at the old man.
Okay, rolling out.
Click here.
Okay, so you reach out and lay your hands on this man, and you see his various wounds from being tortured start to mend and heal as you impose your holy energy upon him as he starts to come back from the brink of unconsciousness.
I need to get down one slot, right?
Yes. You expended
Okay.
one of your
One
spell
slot
slots to cast that spell. So you should have one remaining.
Okay. Since he is recovering, I try to wake him up.
Having just recovered
Oh,
his
no.
wounds, he is easily aroused from unconsciousness.
Old man, how are you? What happened?
We were ambushed on the road. Me and Gundren were traveling and headed towards. Shit, what's the name of the city? My notes are not at all organized today. Sorry, guys. Fandolin. Delivering goods. Assuming I'm here and Sildar's not, or Gundren's not, he probably escaped, but I can't confirm that.
Who escaped?
Sildar, my traveling companion. Or
So the dwarf
Gundren.
ain't here.
Shit. I'm playing him backwards. It was Gundren that escaped. Sildar is here.
So the dwarf escaped.
I can't confirm that, but judging by the fact that he's not here, I can only imagine he got away.
Okay, do you want to help us search the rest of the cave for a companion?
He begins to pull himself up to his feet. He's looking all types of shabby. A man of nearly 50 years. It's hard for him to hold his composure, but he manages to hold his own working as a sellsword, so he dusts himself off and picks up a sword from one of the nearby bodies.
Before we move on to trying to find his friend, I'm gonna go to the barbarian and close his eyes and making a quick prayer.
Okay.
Let me think of something.
Do I even want to know what that groan was about?
Sorry, what?
I was talking to Max.
Okay. I'm gonna just close his
some-
eyes and say, I wish we meet in the next life, friend. And, I don't know, mumble something like the gods may have.
You know, you might. They might come a lot sooner than you expect.
Okay, back to the old man.
This man's got a
He
book written already about his character. Jesus Christ. It's been 10 minutes.
Okay, I'm going to say, let's explore the cave, Sildar and Krill. I go on the front.
Alright.
Let's find your friend. I give him a quick tap on the shoulder.
Alright.
Yeah, I'd say I'm done.
Wonderful.
I somehow ended up with one less hit point. What a shame. What a rotten way to die.
What a hell of a way to die. Okay, so can we explore the cave? I'm going to...
He is not yet done. He's gonna level up still.
Sorry, what?
Yeah, we can continue.
Okay.
Oh, I see.
Let's form the marching troop. I guess gonna be first.
This shouldn't take too long.
Sildar will take up the middle as Krell's gonna lag behind, picking up that dagger she threw earlier.
Hey, that's pretty good. Let's go.
Just saying, at level 1, you had the same amount of health that our new paladin has at level 2. So this character is already better off than he should be.
I wanna see who the hell is going to hit me. I have 19 AC.
Let me just finish this up. Don't have that yet, so don't gotta worry about that.
Yeah, as we're walking, Krell will explain that they found the goods at the far end of the cave way over here to inform Frantid and Sildar of the situation. And basically bring Frantid up to date on everything that's happened so far.
Okay. All
Okay.
these people died just with these goblins. What happened?
Lena?
Yeah.
All right.
Alright. There you go. That is that. Now, as far as I'm concerned, I should be done.
Okay. Just gotta grab a token.
Oh yeah, let me put in the art real quick. Won't take too long since I'm just, you know, it's the same piece of uncolored wrap. Not crap, but you get what I mean.
Oh, you're just using the same token?
Yeah.
Well, then I'm gonna make my life really freaking easy.
Probably still gonna put the art in just for. Where is this freaking picture? Save pictures maybe? No? This is starting to get frustrating. Oh, here it is. Baboom. Now I just gotta wait for the it didn't.
Does your AC get lower?
I know, right? That's what I said. I guess whatever. I just got unlucky.
You're basically struggling to climb up this gravelly hill as we begin walking out of this room with our new elderly human companion.
Okay, I look to the side, see the same paladin, the same barbarian.
Not the same guy. He's much older.
Okay, the guy but older. I look at him, blink a little.
Yeah.
Sorry, what?
It's the strangest case of deja vu.
This carrier had better be right.
Who are you? Yeah, human.
You're just
Boom.
noticing that both characters are kitchen implements.
Yeah, that was the joke.
That went right over my fucking head.
I am
Read the whole
called-
backstory and everything. Went right over my head.
I am called Spoon. I hail from the town of Squirrelstead. I am here because the pigeon, or maybe it's a sparrow, I don't quite care for birds, attached to my son's soul has informed me that he has passed. Is his body here or is it not?
I'm sorry to inform you, sir, but
Krill takes
your
about
son is
half a step
dead.
to the left.
He's Whisk, but older, bigger, and with a lot more scars.
okay.
He's instead of the nice what was it? I literally just had it. The hammer on his side. He possesses 2 hand axes and a sickle, along with the greatsword on his back.
Okay, I see why your armor class sucks ass. You had some
What
shitty
happened?
rolls.
Yeah? Yeah, I did. I didn't roll super well. So he did die. So I assume, and I point at the room behind them, his body is over there, yes.
Unfortunately, Sir Spoon.
Oh, fucking hell.
Out of my way. And he's just gonna waltz past these people until he finds his son's body. Not concerned by the goblin genocide or any of the other living beings in here.
He's like, I came for the corpse.
Spoon. That is my name. You. I'm gonna kind of look at the people around me and say, who was here when he died?
Krill just raises a hand kind of sheepishly.
Did he fight valiantly?
He went down swinging, if that's what you're asking.
Good enough. And he's just gonna kind of, like, cradle Whisk's corpse for a second. How will I get you? I need to get you home. Does anyone here know where I can get my boy cremated? I wish to bring him home for his burial.
I think there's a town nearby.
Right then. You seem like a... Well, you fought by his side, yes? He says, kind of just like pointing down at Krell.
Yes?
Right then. I can probably trust you, assuming you didn't stab him in the back. And he's just gonna kind of like grab Whisk's legs.
Do you see
like,
knife wounds in his back?
No, but I see many of arrows and what is that? Perhaps a straight sword or a scimitar. Either way, it doesn't matter. And he's just gonna kind of grab grab one of Whisk's legs, lead the way to this. Assuming you're moving to this town yourselves, I will travel with you. If Whisk had a goal, he would have written it.
Of course, my friendly barbarian. But first, we must try to find the dwarf in this cave. Who might be kidnapped and tortured.
Ah, I see. I'm actually well versed in dwarfish.
I also speak dwarfish. I'm going to I'm going to throw in also you speak it, but you know, in dwarfish.
Yes.
I don't even remember what
Dwarves
languages Krill speaks.
Dwarves make good companions. He will too reply in Dwarvish.
Oh, one.
But common is used far more widespread.
Wow,
I
Krill
may
has
be
no
dumb.
languages outside of racial language.
Damn.
For a bard, that's weird.
Right then.
I
Lead
am
the way.
proficient in damn near everything, so.
Oh, I poked myself with my pointy stick.
Pointy stick.
Point. Okay, so can we start traveling?
Yeah.
Are you going to move the party or should I start
Yeah,
myself?
you said you were taking the lead, so I assumed you were gonna take the
Oh
lead.
yeah. Okay, sorry. Let's go through here. I'm going to wait for Crew and the old man.
So as we're walking, so they'll basically be explaining in more detail how they were attacked by the goblins, which were presumably taken down by previous company.
Mm.
And he'll go on to God, why are my notes so hard to read?
Oh, why is there two of them?
Yeah, I don't know. For some reason, your character sheet duplicated. I know if I delete one, it'll delete both.
Tragic.
Tragic.
That's just how strong the gladiator's will is. There's two of him.
Oh yeah, I can see nothing here in front of me.
Oh yeah, because the bridge.
Then
is
light a
stupid.
torch. Why does this bridge refuse to work?
Okay, what's missing that we didn't see yet? I speak to Crew. Sorry, my goblin friend, but what's missing that you still didn't procure around here?
Uh, well, we checked most of the chambers, if not all of them. Another one of our companions' corpses is in the room up ahead, along with all of the goods that were stolen by the folks here.
You're telling me my boy lost both his own life and a friend's.
He did indeed.
Titan will be heartbroken.
Who is Tatan?
Titan was, in short of better words, a dear friend of Whisk's. She runs an orphanage back home. Quite a lovely place.
Oh my god, that's sad.
Unfortunate, but she deserves to know. I will send a letter soon enough.
I'm sure you will, my pal. So let's. Around here, there's nothing, right?
Pile of corpses and the stolen goods.
Okay, I gonna go to the tiefling here, close his eyes, do the same thing I did on the barbarian. Just mumble a quick prayer. Send him to the afterlife in peace.
My,
Let's go back.
my. They did a lovely job of clearing this place out, if nothing else.
That's true. The only play, speaking out of character here, since since Creel was with the old party, the only place they didn't explore was the bridge with the goblin on top, right?
No, we went across that to get to the chamber we were just in.
Okay,
And
so there's
there was nothing
nowhere
over there.
to explore. The
Wait.
dwarf probably ran away.
So yeah, it
Yeah.
can be assumed that the dwarf Gundren Rock Seeker that we were after
Oops. Didn't mean to do that, sorry.
is he either escaped or was taken away somewhere else.
Okay, I gonna go to the to Sildar and with all my optimism say, Sildar, your friend isn't in this cave. He probably escaped and is safe.
Or was taken by other scutterers. Ability is on the table.
He
Maybe
reaches
true,
up
but
and
that-
kind of strokes his long gray beard. Well, if he's not here and he didn't escape, then they probably would have taken him to their actual forward base. Cragmaw Castle, I believe it was called.
You're telling me there's a castle full of the scutterers that caused my son's death?
Assumably, yes. I'm not exactly sure where Cragmaw Castle is, but surely someone in this town we're headed to could point us in the right direction.
Yeah.
So let's go to the town. I'm gonna turn to Creel. She did explain to me why she joined them, right?
What?
She did say why she started killing their own kind.
Krell hasn't explained it to either of your new characters yet now.
Okay. So I'm just going to turn to
Spoon would assume showmanship, for he
to
is a
Sildar.
fighter of glory.
I'm just going to turn to Sildar and Creel and say, so, are you going to the town with us?
Krell will kind of turn her head side to side as the normal person would when they're looking around surveying the situation. But, I might as well. There's just nothing here for me anymore.
So you came here out of principle.
They gave in to tyranny too easily. And for that, they paid with their lives.
I can respect that.
I also respect. So, friends, let's go to the town. What's the name of the town?
Fandolin.
Fendlin. Let's go to Fendlin.
As we're making our way back to the exit of the cave, Sildar will reveal that they were on their way to meet with his contact in Fandolin, a human wizard called Yarno Albrecht. I'm going to type that in chat.
Yes, please. I was
Yarn.
not going to be able to spell that in any situation.
I had to sound it out a bunch of times before I said it. It is an I at the start, by the way.
Ah,
Human wizard contact. Um,
stating that the wizard is a fellow member of the Lord's Alliance, a group that Sildar and Gundren both belong to.
Does that name hold any, like, relevancy to anyone here?
Not directly.
Horns Alliance or Horns Alliance?
Lord's Alliance, LORDS.
L. O. Okay, Lord's Alliance. Okay, are you going to take the tokens to town?
And Sildar hopes to meet with him, and well, his original intention for going there was to meet with Yarno, assist Gundren, and his prospects there, and help restore Phandalin, I can't read, to a civilized center of wealth and prosperity.
It's a noble goal, my friends.
And seeing as he is in a very weakened state, he will offer you a hefty sum of gold to get him to town safely. Although he doesn't have the gold on him.
I see no issues with that. Gold is gold, here or not.
I just tapping on the shoulder. My friend, gold is only monetary gain. Adventure is what waits us.
Yes, but, unfortunately, I would like to put down a payment on the business Whisk's dear friend runs. Money, well, yes, it's only, an object. It does make many parts of the world turn around.
Nice words.
Me with a -1 in wisdom. I know.
You got a -1 in wisdom.
And intelligence.
Okay.
And Krell's got a -1 in strength and a 0 in intelligence, so not batting 1,000 over here.
We are smart.
We smart.
We smart.
Ape strong together.
Krell takes offense to that.
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say.
I am more bold than ape.
Krell literally moves around like an ape.
Being the incompetent goof he is, and only having known one goblin under special circumstances in his life, is going to approach Krell and kind of look at her and be like, "You are a natural goblin, yes?"
Define unnatural.
From what I read. Can I read? Yes, I can. I know I can. He like has that argument with himself out loud. I read from my son's handbook that Taton, his goblin friend, was once human. So perhaps she was cursed. And I was curious to see if you were in the same situation or not.
Nope. Born this way, unfortunately. Looking at you with those dead, milky eyes.
Unfortunate, but beneficial to your way of life.
Didn't catch that.
Unfortunate, or beneficial to your way of life.
Most people discriminate. That's why we live in caves.
Bah. Those who discriminate are fools.
I agree with that.
Right. Let us make way for Fandolin. I must make my son's ashes soon.
Okay, so we make our way back down the, what was it, like 5 miles?
Something like that. It was.
I had the next scene completely prepared. Situations change.
It isn't at all prepared. Or Roll20 is being absolutely lovely to you and letting everything work perfectly.
No, I had it completely prepared. Now I have to put new tokens on it.
Ah. I would apologize, but I won't. Instead, I'm going to make this bottle explode. Where did the cap go? Ooh.
So we make our way
Another.
back out eventually to the clearing where the ambush had previously happened, and our cart and oxen are still tethered nearby. As we approach the scene, Sildar will run over and check the cargo on the horses. And I'll be absolutely panicking going through the thing, seemingly looking for something important.
He's just kind of surveying the area, seeing what happened here. All the goblin corpses.
Well, you would have passed this on your way to get to the cave.
Yeah, that's probably true. Though I imagine he was in a rather hurry to get to said cave.
That's a fair assessment.
These scutterers were cowardly. No wonder they were dispatched of so quickly.
I wouldn't say
Southern
quickly.
You want to say smart? If they were smart, they wouldn't be dead.
Just takes a deep inhale. Almost staring daggers at your son's corpse that you're currently dragging.
Before you say anything, he was not smart. He had knowledge, but he was not smart. And I can respect that. I'm not smart. Flowery vocabulary does not make me smart. It makes me pretentious.
No, my friend, don't say that. Everyone's smart in his own way.
I don't know. The squirrels back home don't show much sign of intelligence. They run into traps so easily. And they don't respect
You and Squirrel. Why is your town named Squirrel Town?
squirrel staff. Because there is many squirrels that surround the vicinity. Squirrels of many species, large and small, gray and brown, all worth hunting. For every squirrel we hunt is a sacrifice to the man who watches over us. I don't know who it is, but I like traditions, so I will keep it up.
I see, I see.
My son was a brilliant hunter. He was taken before he should have been.
So as you guys are discussing squirrels, Sildar still frantically going through all the pouches and bags, any leftover equipment that was left behind, still frantically looking for whatever it is he's searching for.
What is it you look for?
The map, the bloody map! It meant everything.
Ah, I see. Well then.
As he finally stumbles upon the map case that had previously been found earlier, popping it open and finding it empty. As he suddenly has a sullen look wash over his face. It was a map to a long lost place. The secret location of Wave Echo Cave. Either the goblins took it, or Gundren did. I can't be sure.
What did this cave mean to you and Gundred?
It meant everything. The whole
Maybe if you find
project, thousands of coins of gold.
Interesting.
Maybe if you find your friend, he has the map.
Yes. Might as well take that gamble.
It is a possibility,
Well then.
and our only lead.
Then let us be on our way.
Be on our way to the town.
And we continue down the road on oxen-drawn cart, heading in the direction of Phandalin, and that's where we'll end the session.